Now that The Last of Us has all episodes released, there are two things we can still do. Wait for Season 3 and review Season 2. Before we get started, I just want to say that I've only played The Last of Us 1 and watched PewDiePie play the second game, so I do know what happens, but I never physically played it. So Season 2 is a much different story than the first season, even though both seasons feature Ellie needing to go from point A to B. The focus on infected have shifted in Season 2 to now being more careful for human beings, like Abby and the entire Wolf or WLF. We also follow Ellie now instead of Joel, for obvious reasons, but don't get me wrong, there is still a lot of infected action in the season. It's just that there's a bigger story going on than the spores. The season plays even more with your emotions. They show you that certain characters have different sides to them, especially Joel. We see this best in episode 6. The episode starts with Ellie's 15th birthday. We see that Joel cares for her and that he really puts a lot of time and thought in the gifts that he gives to Ellie. He really cares for her and he sees her as his own. Then you skip to another birthday and another, but that's where things turn. On Ellie's 19th birthday, she sees Joel's other side. She realizes the lies that he has told her just to keep her safe. So within minutes, we go from happy, caring Joel to a very cold-hearted Joel. Mix that with the reasons why Abby hunted and killed Joel, and you just come in this gray area. You understand where everybody is coming from and why they do what they do. You only like Joel because he was the main character from Season 1. But if in Season 1 Abby was the main character, we would all be on her side. But you know, maybe not all of us because it's Pedro Pascal. Anyway, the show wants you to think about that. They show you that nobody is fully evil or fully good. As weird as it's going to sound, I did wish we would see more of Abby this season. I know next season is going to focus a lot more on her, but on the other hand, it may be better this way because next we will learn her story even more. And then when the final season comes, it will be a very tough pick for whose side you will be on. They haven't started filming yet. Please, I want them to make us like Abby. That's my only thing I want them to do. Caitlin Dever does an amazing job as Abby already, even though she isn't as swollen as the character in the game. I don't think it was a bad choice to make her look different than that. Caitlin wasn't the only one doing such an amazing job. I ask myself the question, why have I been sleeping on Isabella Merced? She has been in so much, but only now I realize that. Can't wait to see her again so soon in Superman as Hawkgirl. I know people have had trouble with Bella Ramsey looking different than the video game version of Ellie, but a lot of people look different than their video game character anyway. She does fit the role in the way she acts her, so even if the resemblance isn't always there, I still think she does very good. If you hear from people that they didn't like the show, it will be because it doesn't have a real ending. They don't feel fulfilled and satisfied because they want more. But in Season 3, it will continue, and I believe there's even going to be a Season 4. So we'll just have to wait and see. So I made a tier list with every character that is in Season 2, and obviously Joel has to be in S tier. No questions asked, right? It has to be. It has to be. Alright, so we're going to do this in random order. Next up we have Gale. I really liked Gale's character. So A tier for me. I was surprised. I didn't know Catherine O'Hara was going to be in the show, so I was surprised when I saw her. Isaac. I feel like we're going to see a lot more of him, so for now he's B tier for me. Then we have Eugene. Oh, Eugene. The scene was so emotional. I was really hoping he was gonna see Gale again, but no, he wasn't allowed. And next we have one of Abby's friends. We have Mel, I believe. I don't really care for her friends that much. It was kind of sad to see her die with a baby. And also, Maria didn't do that much this season. So, I mean, Dina has to be S tier, right? For some reason. We got Nora. I did like the way they that she. I guess it's kind of rude to say, but I like the way that she died. It was very cinematic. And next we have Owen. We're gonna. I assume we're gonna see the boat scene in the next season, but for now, I do not really care for Owen. Just one of, well, not just a friend for Abby, but it's a friend from Abby, so they're not really that high up there. Now we have Seth. He did redeem himself a little, but it's still just a side character. I'm gonna give him a B tier, just because he had more scenes than the others. The infected. I mean, every time there's infected people on screen, stuff is gonna go down, you know. So I think S tier actually, yeah, because all those scenes are just amazing. Um, yeah, let's see. I think Abby is A tier. Yeah. Also, Manny down there, D tier. I didn't see a lot of him. Then Tommy has to go A tier for me for now. I do think we're gonna see a lot more of angry Tommy in the next seasons. I don't know if next season per se, but a later one, and I'm excited for that. Then obviously we have Ellie. Um, I'm not sure. I mean, I do like her, but I like others more. I think maybe A tier for me, but the top of A tier, so it's almost S tier. And then the stalkers. They showed the stalkers, but then they just left them again. I mean, they showed up twice, I think, but it's still an infected, so I guess A tier for me. Oh wait, I forgot Jesse. Um, yeah, he's A tier for me. He's really cool. The last thing I want to say before we wrap it up is that the show is very cinematic. It's very beautiful to look at. You'll see it. It's like a video game. Well, of course, it was a video game, but it's shot like it's a video game, but then in real life. So it's just amazing to look at, and it never gets boring. And that's the last thing I want to say about it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my review of The Last of Us. Let me know what you guys think about it. And I have some plans for the future for more shows that I want to review. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be very good. It's going to be helpful as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.